So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! The breakthrough!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Getafe penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that
Lewandowski! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Nicely spread.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Sola. Can he get it through? Carlos Perez. And Shufati. Balda. Stood up well to him there. Can he latch on to this? Daniel Alves. And they can counter here. To Ansu Fati. Rodriguez. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's there to belt it away. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Carlos Perez looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Lewandowski. Threads one in. Rivaldo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Diego Rico. Aimed beyond the defence. Played into the middle, he gets big! Good delivery, but no joy.
well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
His positioning was spot on. He's got away. Close chance! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Rodriguez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Maradona. Spread out to the left. Ansu Fati. Now it's Rivaldo. Great hit!
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on the field is number 20.
Getafe can counter promptly here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he's there to get it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Well seen, saw that coming. Carles Perez. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Rivaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He is through here. Rivaldo. Carles Perez. And now the breakaway. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got all. He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Alderete. Now he's off and running. He could be in here, and he's in on goal. Turns and goes. Has a go! And more, and more, and more.
Goal!
And surely that settles it.
After 76 minutes.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
A case now of complete control.
14, Son Heung-min, substitution for Barcelona. Number 3, coming on the field is number 4, Sergio Ramos.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. Koundé. And that's put paid to a promising
5
move.
minutes added time.
Diego Rico.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's the shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Barcelona come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have a big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Saka, he's picked his way through. Havertz.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That's overhit. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice.
Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Havertz.
Lyon are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And now they can clear their lines. Gets it back. Now White. Partey. Saka. It's Bellingham. De Bruyne. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Rice. Now White. Saka. Partey looking to hit the byline here. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice with the short one. And it's played into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Lyon can start a counter here. Now it's Messi. Trossard. Martinelli. Played out to the left flank. He's got away. Out of play for a throw. Oh, well played, well played. Roberto Carlos.
Lyon certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Bellingham. It's Roberto Carlos.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Trossard. Chance here to counter. No, that's been intercepted. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Substitution for Lyon.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're already into the second period.
Lyon don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
De Bruyne. Lyon do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Stoichkov. And it's Roberto Carlos. Partey. Lyon still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Martinelli! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on...
And Van Nistelrooy! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative, with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Timber. Lyon perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. For Rice. Havertz. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Merino. Rice pinches it off him. Looking for the run. White. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Trossard. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckham. Bellingham. That is lovely. Oh, he's burst through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Martinelli. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's has a go! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 19. Substitution.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Number 11. Coming on the field. Number 9.
Lyon finding their passes.
Number 7.
And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Substitution.
So what can they make of this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's been intercepted. White. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Havertz.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Messi. De Bruyne. Van Nistelrooy. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. De Bruyne. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer. One of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Guardiola.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And Guardiola. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. That's tidy. White got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Oh, look at the space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Beckham. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Kane. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. Well, nicely intercepted. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Referee's given a throw. And it's De Bruyne. Nice sequence of passes, this. Musiala. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. De Bruyne. Played out to the right. Coman. It's Kimmich. Musiala. Pinches it off him. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half. And Van Nistelrooy! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
Another save.
Van Nistelrooy can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Away from immediate danger. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. That's a good run down the left. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Musiala, João Palhinha. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Out to the left it goes.
The attendance for this match was
Roberto Carlos.
649.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Now it's Stoichkov. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He'll try to keep this alive. Kimmich, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a good ball out wide. And it's Messi. De Bruyne. Beckham. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Played out wide. Stoichkov. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Stoichkov. Oh, he's bustling through here. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that was no routine save.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Coming on the field.
Muller tries to clear.
Thomas Muller.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Substitution.
Sané. Oh, that's fabulous. Plays a delicate ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got the shot away!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Lewandowski. And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So it's away we go then. Turan. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Cafu. Musiala. Oh, that's a key interception. Pavard. He's looking wide. Could move up a gear here. Musiala. Rice. Dumfries.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Garena providing an outlet on that flank. Rice and Marquinhos. Cafu works it forward. Musiala. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Steep and the shot! There's the shot! Goal! Ajax! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
approaching the half-hour mark. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Dumfries. And it's Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he finish? Bastoni.
Ajax really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Roberto Carlos, who's set up one goal so far. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zielinski. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Ajax head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway. Ajax carrying a one-goal lead. Zielinski. And it's lofted through here. Van Nistelrooy. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Inter Milan can counter promptly here. Forwards and with intent. Dumfries. Van Nistelrooy threads one in. That's an extraordinary save from Sommer! Ajax just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of... He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Away from immediate danger. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. No way through, so back it comes. Tries a shot! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
The attendance for this
So that's
match
two
was
now without reply.
71,649.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gets his pass away. Well, played right into his path. Great hit!
Ajax clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Played out to the right, and the flag has stayed down. Header! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution for Inter, number 32. Coming on to replace
So the manager
him
can make a
is
change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Turan. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior tries looking up for options on the left. He's got a side of goal. A real chance and a real let-off.
Ajax just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Substitution for Inter, number 9, number 7, Zielinski. Coming on the field, number 99, Mediterranean.
Loose pass and they could be in. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Guti. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire,
There will be 5
the decision-making
minutes
we
added time.
can't. He learned from it.
And he was alert to it. Pavard. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Ajax totally rampant here. Martinez. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Van Nistelrooy voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Ajax were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you...